Let's talk about being blindsided as a leader. Nothing can take down a leader faster than finding out something that he didn't know and it's too late to fix it. Hi, this is Rick Curtis, and this Leadership Minute is brought to you from the International Airport in Atlanta, Georgia. The Johari window is a simple tool and can help us explore 4 quadrants of knowledge. And if you're a leader, you really need to be familiar with this tool. If you take knowledge and awareness and you cross them in a grid, you create 4 quadrants. Let me give you a quick synopsis of all 4. The first quadrant is where awareness is high, but knowledge is low. In other words, you know that you don't know. This is the quadrant of trouble. For example, I know that I do not know brain surgery. So for me to perform brain surgery is irresponsible. I'd be liable. Placing yourself here as a leader puts you at severe risk. The second quadrant of knowledge is where both awareness and knowledge are high. In other words, you know that you know. This is where leaders excel. It's the quadrant of confidence. For example, I know that I know leadership development. So when I teach, practice, or mentor, I can have high confidence in this area and be very effective in my craft. The third quadrant is the quadrant of surprise. That is, awareness is low, but knowledge is high. Have you ever said something in a meeting and asked yourself, whoa, where did that come from? This comes from a high level of proficiency in your craft. Perhaps you have forgotten more than others even know about a subject. This comes from knowing and saturating, and it can propel your success. The last and final quadrant I call the quadrant of death. It is both a place where awareness and knowledge are low, and it's the quadrant that can sink your leadership. In other words, there are those things that you don't know that you don't know, and those things are dangerous. As a leader, you need to do everything possible to stay out of this quadrant. I ask my leadership team all the time, guys, tell me what I don't know that I really need to know. If you lead leaders, they see things before you do, and you need to give them permission to speak those things into your life before they destroy you, your leadership, or your organization.